Lovely. There you go, guys. We have just got our first item. I believe that was 62 chests apart from the last item we got. But we have finally got ourselves a helmet, which is our first Barrow piece as a helmet. As you can probably see right now, we're heading over to Zora. This is going to be the first time doing Zora. I feel like the gear that we have is actually pretty decent at this point. Kind of hoping that I can either get myself a Serpentine Helm or the Tagannoth Fang. That's only really the two things that I need to get. The Magic Fang would be okay, but I probably need the others two more. And of course, if I get the Uncut Onyx, that's going to be a nice drop. The first kill at Zora, what do we get? Oh, 10 Rudite Ore, that's actually quite a nice drop. And Battle Staves, holy fuck. That's like a 200k drop. Lovely. Just finished ourselves doing Zora for a couple of hours, and we didn't manage to get any rare uniques. However, we did manage to get 18,000 Zora Scouts, which is very nice. We did sell a lot of the drops, but as you can see, 2.6 mil for the tab here. So I reckon all in all, we probably made between 5 and 6 mil, and I have sold off a lot of drops as well. Oh my goodness. That is actually an absolutely insane item. 2.1 mil chest. Holy shit. No fucking way. Oh my god. I think that's like 2, maybe 3 chests later. What's that? 3 chests later, Aram's top and Aram's bottom. Oh my god. That is so good for us, because now when we go to Zora, we're absolutely gonna be beasting it. The very next chest, coming in with an elite clue scroll, which we're gonna go hey and complete this real quick. 2 caskets, one being hard, the other being elite. Let's crack these open and hopefully we can get some decent items. When I say decent items, I'd really like to get a few God War pieces. Maybe like a Zamarok D-Hide body or something along those lines wouldn't go amiss. First clue scroll. The Golden Rune Full Helm G, that wasn't actually too bad, 187k. And the Elite Clue Scroll, wow, is actually worse than the first one. Hello there. Doric Axe, 1,840 chests. I am literally wetter than an otter right now.
Questionable.
Yeah, that was questionable, wasn't it? That was questionable! Can I move back? That was garbage.
Go on, your turn. Come on. Ooh.
Yeah! You're fucked now.
That is questionable, Thomas. Very, very questionable.
Yeah, that was. What am I doing? Oh no! Oh, you got me good there, man.
Oh, and now I get this.
Oh no.
You better run.
Ah no!
Run, Tom, run!
Oh, fuck
Where
it.
are you gonna go?
That was the worst move I could have made. No. It's 50. We're probably the only people ranked in this game. You know that.
Oh my god, actually, there is a ranked as well, actually. Look.
Can you see the high scores? I don't know what you were thinking.
I don't know either.
That was a sloppy play, man. That was sloppy, dude. You had so many options and you took the wrong one. You took the wrong one. That was like the worst you could do.
And Mike is loud.
Yeah. I've done it! I've beaten you! I've actually got you! There's no way you can escape.
Yep.
Oh my god, Gio. This has been like a 10-minute game. Oh my god. Yeah!
Free.
Hold up. Oh my god, guys. We just got a Guffin's Helm. Guffin's Helm and Doric Axe almost back to back. And on top of that, that means we've had 3 2 mil items in about 10 chests. We've made 6 mil in about 10 friggin' chests right now. Holy hell. Looks like we've got ourselves an Elite Clue Scroll in our hands. We're going to go ahead and complete this and hopefully we can get something actually decent for once. Can we get anything good? The last Elite Clue Scroll that I did, I think I got 90k from it, which was just absolutely horrific. So hopefully because of that, we can get ourselves something decent, please. 150. Oh, and a Master Clue Scroll. Shit. Okay, well, I mean, that's not actually too bad. And a Master Clue, which I've never done a Master Clue before, so this will be interesting. I know this is like a little bit irrelevant, but we just spent the last, 20-30 minutes getting 100% Hosidious Favor, Oh my god, my hands are cramped up to fuck right now, but we've done it. We can actually lock this, and we never have to do it again. All for this Master Clue, so it better be worth it. This Master Clue scroll better be worth it, because I've just had to get 100% Acidus, or whatever it's called, favor, and I also had to do a quest. So I hope I don't get any more BS steps, but I mean, in the long run, I guess I don't have to do it anymore, which is a good thing. Only 100% Acidus favor later. A quest down. What do we get from our first ever Master Clue Scroll? Please be over 1 mil. Don't be less than 200k, or I'm going to be very upset. Oh, shit. That's actually pretty good, man. 482k. Holy hell. Look at that. I got Dragon Battle Axe and everything. That actually wasn't too bad. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so I wasn't really going to make much of a fuss after getting the Rune Kite Shield in the last drop. And then the very next kill, we get a fucking Dragon Spear. Like, what the fuck? How rare is that drop? If that's 1 in 5,000, I am incredibly salty. I'm not going to lie, that. And then straight into that. Honestly, wow. So as you can see, we have just got ourselves an elite Clue Scroll from Zora, yet to have any rare unique drops from the boss, but that isn't too bad. I think this is our second or third elite Clue Scroll. I'm not completely sure. Let's take a look what's inside this elite. Anything good? A Master Clue again. Okay, that is actually pretty damn good. That is a very good chest for us, ladies and gentlemen. That means that we are currently just the Guffin's body away from the full set of Guffins. That is really nice. And that is our first pair of legs from the Barrows. That is awesome. God, no way. No fucking way. Oh my god, it actually works. I said good luck and I got 2 fucking items. Oh my god, the Vurak plate skirt. No fucking way. That is huge. That is like everything I've been wanting from here. Oh my goodness, holy shit. Good luck worked. Oh my god. I've just realized something. This is like a little milestone that I didn't even realize was coming up. But we just hit 40 million HP XP. How amazing does that look? And we're only about 1.5 mil away from 40 mil range XP as well. That is absolutely sick. Oh my god, Dandy is gonna be incredibly salty with us. We have just got our first item. Let me clear this. Oh, good night, mate. Yeah, you're gonna have a fucking nightmare when you find out. Hey, look at that. The first item coming in from Zora is paid off. We can actually get a Fury now. We can actually get a Fury. I am so happy. That is so fucking good. That's the most expensive thing I could have got as well. We're quickly going to round everything up, and we're going to get everything that we've got from Zora in the last couple of days. This isn't absolutely accurate because we have sold a few things as we've gone along, but I'm going to do a price check and see exactly how much money we have made. What I've done is I've basically taken all of the most valuable items out of the bank. There are still quite a lot left, and this doesn't include any runes apart from lore runes. I still have absolutely thousands of deaths and chaoses, but I'm going to quickly do a little price check of what is in my inventory here. And wow, it says 15 mil, but apparently so I think that's because the Onyx, I'm guessing, maybe. Yeah, it's actually about 15 mil. I guess the Onyx just isn't traded very often. But that isn't too bad, and I'd say including the rest of the loot, we probably have anywhere between probably 17 to 20 mil in total. What I've basically done is I had a bit of a vote in my chat, and I asked the guys, seems as I've got the Onyx, what would they rather do? Would they rather I sold the Onyx and bought myself a Fury, or would they rather I go and get myself a Kitten, wait 4 hours, and then try and get a spicy stew boost to 90 crafting and make the Fury myself? Everybody said I should just sell the Onyx and buy a Fury, which I'm very happy to do. Here it is. The Amulet of Fury has been acquired. Absolutely beautiful necklace. It is going to be such a nice upgrade from the Glory. Just look at it. Dandy is going to be so jealous. It's got extra 2 prayer bonus as well, man. Oh my god. Just finished up selling all of the items that I've got from Zora over the last couple of days. As you can see, I now have my Fury, which actually is absolutely beautiful. I love this item. This is probably one of my favorite items in old school RuneScape. And as you can see, we have 1.6 mil in cash and 33,000 Zora scales. So guys, what we're actually doing right now is we're buying ourselves a ranging cape. We still haven't had one of these, and we've been doing this for over a week now, but we are actually going to be heading to the DKs because we really badly need to get the Berserker ring. As you guys know, we have a lot of the other rings. It is the only ring we need, and it is definitely an upgrade needed for when we get to God Wars. God, really? First fucking drop? First drop is a warrior ring? Are you actually having a giggle right now? Like, oh my god, why can't that have just been a Berserker ring? Could have tellied out and I'd have been very happy. But instead, I'm very fucking unhappy. Oh, that's annoying. Are you kidding me? What the fuck, man, is this game? What is this game right now? Oh my goodness, we just got a shield fucking left half. We just got, that's 1 in 5,000. That's the same rarity as getting the pet. What is this RNG of ours? We just got an uncut onyx, a warrior ring, and then we get a shield left half, all within like, probably like within 5 kills of each other. That is insane. Sweet. Pair of dragon plate legs. Not that I'm gonna need them at all, but you know what? I'll happily take them, and my god, they look absolutely sexy as hell. Look at that, boys. For me personally, I think the most enjoyable thing about doing a from scratch series like this is that we can gradually, over time, see the bank getting bigger, and we can basically see all of the items that we've acquired because we're not allowed to sell the rare uniques. So by the end of this series, the bank should be looking absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to show you everything which I have in the bank so far, and we're going to do a little bit of a bank price check and see exactly what items we have and how much DP we've made. Firstly, this tab here is mostly junk tab. There's some clue scroll items in here and stuff, but nothing too important apart from the arc light, which I've recently acquired, never used it before, but looking forward to going to Zami with that thing there. Scrolling down the bank a little bit, nothing too interesting, and here is the juicy tab. As you can see, here are all the Barrow pieces that we've acquired so far. The only 2 iron pieces I literally care about. I'm not fussed about the hood or the staff whatsoever. The DH helm, I mean, it is something. It's a Dorix piece at the end of the day, so I'm happy to have it. Thorax hammers, don't really care. And we are actually 1 step away from full Virax. So I've got a broken Virax flail currently, but this item here is the item that we were hunting for from the Barrows. The only thing that we could really do now with the Barrows is I'd very much like to get a Carol's leather top. I wouldn't mind getting the Carol's level skirt as well, although I feel as if I could probably use a Saradomin or Zamorak D-hide body to replace the Carol's top. So if I manage to get one of those from a clue scroll, I will probably end my Barrows grind there. However, we do still need to get a Guffin's plate body to finish the Guffin set, but I'm not going to fully commit to getting that. I think if I've got some spare time in my hand and I want to go to the Barrows, then I may just do that, but I don't feel like the grind for the Guffin set is going to be really worth it. But obviously, if we do get the Guffin set, it's going to be very nice to have. Scrolling down the bank, we've got ourselves the Dragon Boots, our free Archer rings, Trident of the Seas, all of our rings that we've acquired from the DKs, and obviously our circles. The only ring we are missing is the Berserker ring, unluckily. Hopefully we'll get that very soon. And as we scroll down a little bit more, you will see a few nice little things. So we got the bolt racks. We've not sold any bolt racks, by the way, so that's all the bolt racks we've had so far. The Amulet of Fury, which I am very happy to have. We've got ourselves almost 34,000 Zora scales, which will come very in handy when we actually manage to get our blowpipe. And the only items that we actually need to get from Zora now would be the Tanzanite Fang, and the Serpentine Visage would be a very nice thing to get. As you can see, we do actually have 5 Dragon Axes, which, you know, I'm a little bit annoyed about. I can't deny it. They're pretty damn useless for me, but they look quite nice in the bank, as I'm sure you guys will agree. The Broken Flail, the Abyssal Whip, and a few other nice items. Apart from that, there isn't really too much more to show. This is just basically a little loot tab with a few drops in that I haven't sold recently. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to sell the dragon legs, any of this stuff. Anything which is a rare unique I can't sell, but stuff such as the battle staffs, I'm not too fussed about selling, and pretty much the rest of the bank is just supplies, whether it be runes, and as you can see we do have 20,000 chaos, we're only about 10k from another onyx, which basically means we're in a position now, if we get a black demon tasks, you can bet your ass I am going to be going to demonic gorillas, and hopefully pulling some Zenites out, that would be very nice, and we have ourselves a nice 8 mil cash stack. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to quickly turn on the bank overlays and see exactly how much the bank is worth. And there you have it. 51 million GP, which I personally think is actually very nice. I mean, our loot tab here is 34 mil alone. I feel like we have made some absolutely amazing progress over the last week. Bear in mind, we've only been doing this for about a week now. And to actually have a 51 mil bank, considering the limitations that I've set for myself, I would say that's pretty damn good progress. I am very happy with the progress that we've made so far. In terms of grinding before we can start the Gold War Dungeon grind, the only items that I really need to get would be the Tanzanite Fang, possibly the Serpentine Helm, although it won't be absolutely necessary in all God War Dungeon cases, but I feel like it's going to be a very essential thing to have with bosses such as Zamorak and Bandos. And we also need to get ourselves either a God's D'hide plate body, or we could get ourselves the Carol's top. Basically meaning that we are incredibly close to actually be on the God War grind, which I'm very happy to actually think about, because it hasn't really taken us very long to get to this point. I think by either next episode or the 4th episode, we will definitely be killing some God War Dungeon bosses. Whether it's going to be efficient or not is going to depend on the gear that we manage to get in the next couple of episodes. Now, there are a few items that I have considered getting myself, but I'm not completely sure if I'm going to go ahead and do the grind, such as the Dragon Warhammer and also Ranger Boots. Now, I don't feel as if either of those items are absolutely necessary for me to complete this challenge. However, I do feel like they are definitely going to help a hell of a lot. So, I am going to see how that will go. I have never killed a lizard man in my life, apart from in raids. So, I mean, having a Dragon Warhammer would definitely be a very nice thing to do, and I'm sure that I will eventually grind one out within this series, but I'm not sure if I'm going to set it as a goal before I actually go to Gold War Dungeon. With all of that being said, guys, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. I apologize, it has taken me pretty much a week to get the second episode out. It has mainly been because I have been grinding my ass off and I didn't want to release the video until I was absolutely sure and happy with the progress that I had made. Looking back at it, I'm fairly happy with all the progress I've made, and hopefully the gains will keep on coming. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure you drop me a subscribe, and I shall see you very soon. I am gonna be, look at this guy, 40 min sub, move out my way, man. I am going to be doing a free bond giveaway to 3 winners this week from this video. The way that you can have a chance of winning is by making sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment telling me what exactly you are looking forward to the most from this series. And I will select 3 winners with the favorite comments I find down in the comment section. Best of luck.